video is going to be what I'm deciding to do for my 2023 project pan. So I'm really excited. I would have really wanted to do finish 23 products in 2023, but I know that's just not realistic this year. I'm going to have a newborn coming into 2023, so the chances of me really using up 23 products of makeup is, in my eyes, kind of slim chances. So I didn't want to give myself such a big goal when I know I'm going to have so many other things I'm worried about. So I decided I would only try to pan 5 products. So I will go over those 5 products, but before I begin, I'm going to give some background on kind of what I've learned from my 2022 project pan. Something I missed from my 2022 project pan that I had from my 2021 project pan was an eyeshadow palette. So I decided to put one in this project for 2023. I am not going to put marks on any of these products. Again, I'm filming at the very end of October, and I want to mark them when I actually start in January. And there was a point in time where I thought about bringing one in, and I'll actually show it to you guys. The product I wanted to bring into the project last year for 2022 was the Carly by Belle eyeshadow palette, and I didn't bring it in, and I don't know why. I wanted to hit pan in quite a few shades, and at that point I hadn't hit pan in any of them, but now I have pan in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm so close to hitting pan in the shade by Belle. So that's kind of where we're at with this palette. This is the palette I wanted to try and hit pan in quite a few shades. Never added it to the project. I had other things I was really trying to focus on in 2022. So I decided to add another palette, so you'll see that soon. Something else that I realized from last year's project was I am not going to add more than 1 lip product at once into a pan. If I finish a lip product, then I'll add another, but I don't want to have more than 1 lip product at a time. So there is going to be a lip product in the 2023 project pan, but it's just 1, at least for now. If I finish it, I might roll another one in. But I learned my lesson because I did not do well in 2022 with lip products, at least not with like lip glosses. Like lip liners I did okay, lip glosses not so much. And the last thing, I learned it was fairly easy to finish a few foundations. I actually had quite a few foundations that I finished, but there was one in particular that I did not, and that was the shade 128 in my Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. The reason why I never finished it was because it was the wrong color for me for most of the year. It's really the shade I use just in the summertime when I am my darkest. Again, I have been pregnant, so I can't be out in the sun like I normally can. And again, for 2023, I won't be out in the sun that often. I'll have an infant and a newborn. They shouldn't be having sun exposure in that way. And also I want to protect myself. I'm not going to be getting that dark. So I added a foundation as well, but I decided to make sure it's something that matches me for most of the year instead of just a few months out of the year. So let's head into the products. I decided to only add 5 products to the 2023 project pan. I will keep this a rolling project pan, so if I hit my goal and finish and pan these products, then I will roll something else in. I just haven't decided what those will be yet. I'm not super concerned about it, but let's start with the first product that I want to add into the 2023 project pan, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. My 2021 project pan, I had the Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette, and it was a lot easier to hit pan in those shades than I expected. So it was kind of the reason why I wanted to do the Carly by Belle palette last year when I was starting to roll things in. Again, I just didn't get that far. I've already hit quite a few shades in this palette, so I want to try and do a different ABH palette, and the only one that I really don't touch is this one. So I figured, what good can I do? So I'm going to try and hit pan in, I'm going to set a goal that by the end of 2023, I would like to hit pan in at least half of these shades. There's 14 shades in this palette, so that means I will be hitting pan in 7 of them. Maybe that seems like a stretch, but I think I can do it. Again, I'm going to be having a newborn, so if I end up putting makeup on, it's going to be really quick things, and this is a really fun way to have me incorporate color into my looks that isn't like intricate. Like a lot of these shimmers are really pretty, like one and done shadows, just pop a few neutrals in the crease and out the door. So that's kind of what I was thinking with this palette. I really love the shimmers in here. There's quite a few fairly neutral matte shades, so I'm thinking that might give me more of a benefit to hitting pan in some of these. And I have really good dips in a lot of these. Again, I'm filming this at the very end of October, beginning of November, so I don't want to, I'll show you photos, I'll add photos for January. If anything changes on any of these, I'll let you know. I'll add photos if they need to be added, but yeah, this is gonna be the first product for my 2023 project pan. Next up is going to be a foundation. I am adding a foundation into this project pan. It's the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I have this in the shade Almond. This is like one of the best matches for me. I have it on my face today. I really only have about half of the product left, about right there. Again, I will make marks on this, and I'll have photos or still photos that I put somewhere so you can see where I'm starting at with these in January. I'm hoping to upload this video on January 1st, if I can. If not, it'll be the first week of January. I promise I will get this uploaded the first week of January. So I'll have still images of how far I am in these products by January 1st. I just don't want to add them yet because I still use some of this stuff pretty regularly, so I don't want to mess with it quite yet. So third item I'm going to add to this project is a blush. The last 2 years I've added a blush to the 2021 and the 2022 project pan, and I finished both of them. So I decided to add another blush to this project, and it's going to be the Physicians Formula Butter Blush. This one is the shade Plum Rose that I'm adding. I have fairly good use on this already, so I don't think it'll be very difficult for me to hit pan in this. Again, I'm not exactly sure how long it's actually going to take me. I don't think it'll take that long. It's a pretty neutral, like everyday type of color. So I do think I can get like a lot of everyday use out of this. So that was kind of just my motive of, if I do go out and I do put makeup on, I know I can just quickly reach for this and then I'm out the door. So I don't think I want to completely finish this. I just really want to hit like good pan on this. Like I want to get like a good hefty pan in this, and then that'll be my goal. Product number 4 is going to be another loose setting powder. It took me 10 months to finish the KVD Beauty Lock-It setting powder. I'll leave the last update in the cards if anyone is interested to seeing that and seeing the finale video. I'm sure it'll be at the end of this video. Linked. Check in the description box below. Go check out all the videos from my 2022 Project Pan. Finishing that loose powder took me almost the whole year, and I am stunned it took that long. So my brain thought it would be smart to add another loose finishing powder to this project. So I really don't have that much in here in the grand scheme of things, so I'll keep you updated. I'll leave a mark. I'll put a photo up, a still photo of where I'm at when I start in January. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me, because I have absolutely no idea what to expect with this product. But I wanted it to be like the challenge for me this year. So yeah, that is product number 4 that's going to be in this Project Pan. And last but not least is the 5th product I'm going to add to this Project Pan. I'm going to add a lip product. Again, I'll put stills up in the video so you can see where I'm starting. I use this product fairly often, I would say, so I know it could lower a little bit because I use it fairly often, but I'm going to add the Lime Crime Wet Cherry Lip Gloss into the 2023 Project Pan. Again, we're at the very end of October, beginning of November, and you can clearly see where I'm at. It's at the very top of where it says wet. I know this isn't going to take me very long to finish. Lip glosses are pretty easy to finish if you're finishing one at a time. So I don't think I'll have an issue finishing this because it's the only one in the project. So I'm going to focus on just this. And then hopefully by the end of 2023, I'll have this finished. Again, it's a lip gloss, so I can kind of like, my thought process for having another lip gloss in this project was, or this year, was because if I'm going to be home, if I'm going to be with a baby, it's really easy just to reapply it to your lips. And this is almost like a lip oil lip gloss hybrid in my opinion. It is so comfortable. It's so soft on the lips. It's so hydrating. It doesn't feel like a normal lip gloss. Like, it's truly one of my favorite gloss formulas, like, ever. So yeah, this is going to be product number 5 in my 2023 Project Pan. I know that sounds a little lame, a little bit boring that there's only 5 products in the 2023 Project Pan, but I don't want to overwhelm myself and I don't want to make it too difficult for me. I don't want to give myself these out of realm expectations. Like, I know myself. I know how busy and tired I was with my son. Now that I'm going to have 2 kids, I can only see it, you know, compounding and escalating. So I don't want to overwhelm myself. I still want this to be like a fun experience. Last year was so much fun. I learned a lot of things. So I really want 2023 just to go smoothly, and then maybe in 2024 we can kind of bump up the amount of products that I try and finish again. But this year it's gonna be an easy breezy year. I have so many other things on my mind this year that, should take no offense me saying this, but are a lot more important than trying to finish up some makeup. So yeah, that's everything. Those are the 5 products. Thank you guys for sticking around and wanting to watch this. Again, I know this isn't really normal. It's not what everyone else is doing with their project pans, but it's what I have to do for myself. Hope it's still enjoyable. Next time you see me, hopefully I'll have my first update. I don't know how long it's going to be. I am going to try to do at least quarterly. So you should hear from me in 3-ish months. Hopefully more than that. Maybe I'll go insane and the only thing keeping me sane will be doing videos. But if not, you'll see me in 3 months. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll try and be as regular in uploading as I can. Stick with me through this. It's a new life experience I'm going through. Until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.